Hello everybody and welcome back. Now I'm in the Combine Harvester. It is late autumn, which means we really do need to get this straw baled very quickly because otherwise we are potentially going to lose it, especially if it rains. And also I think every night it does start to degrade a bit, so let's just take a look at the forecast. Hopefully there isn't any rain in the forecast. And it's actually pretty good. It's very good, so we don't have to worry about rotting as such, but yeah, if it does reduce the amount we've got in each swath every night, then I think we should prioritise getting this done. But the main topic of this particular episode is actually not going to be baling, because I do baling in pretty much every video. It seems to be a very common occurrence on my channel, but no, the primary job which I would like to do is actually doing the hop harvest. So we are hopefully going to be going over to that field which I purchased not long ago. Field 66, it's not very big, but it's quite long, and as you can see it should be ready to harvest. Let's just see here. Yes, ready to go. So I did leave the trailer there ready. Oh, some man. Yeah, so that is the hop field just there. I actually know nothing about hops at all, so, well, they are apparently ready to harvest, must stay green. So we're going to be doing that just after I've done the baling. But yeah, very, very quickly, I want to get this baling done. So let's just fire this up. That was the alfalfa field, which is ready to be dealt with once again. Put a different crop in there probably. Unless it regrows. Does alfalfa regrow? I really have no idea. Yes, I'm just starting to get to grips with the multi-fruit. But no, I'm going to take this back and then we'll pick up a windrower, get the straw field rowed together and get it baled. And also I think the bales do start to rot away as well every night, so it's a bit of a battle. I really should get everything moved. We do have an auto-loading trailer, so I might even move them to a shed today if I have time. It's going to be quite a challenge. Very busy episode. Looking at it actually, because it is only 2:15 in the afternoon, we'll do 2 episodes. So both the episodes this week will be the same in-game day, so I don't have to rush and get everything done today. It'll be much more manageable and much more enjoyable to watch because I won't be rushing around everywhere like a chicken which has just been stung by a wasp. That was random. Can chickens be stung by wasps? I don't know. They have scaly legs and feathery bodies. Yes, I'm afraid you have stumbled across that part of YouTube again. No, wait, this is a Daggerwin video. It's just gone a bit crazy. So I'll just put this tractor away and then I'll jump cut, get the windrower sorted out. We do have some fairly big machinery. We actually have that John Deere which I use in nearly every episode. I'm so pleased we got it. I'm looking to get a smaller, older John Deere, like a 1980s John Deere. Maybe 1990s, doesn't really matter too much. Just as long as it's fairly low cost, because we don't have money to burn here. But I'm just pleased we have that baler, because that is a very good baler. Okay, so let's just put it into here. Good. Right, okay, so yeah, we've got the alfalfa bales all in storage. This is the auto-stacking trailer, auto-loading trailer. I think we'll probably use that tractor for the windrower. Anyway, see you in a second. Yeah, so this is going to be a 2-in-1 operation. We'll have the baler on following me. We've got this lovely class liner, which I really do like. Nice thing. I'm surprised. I am actually very surprised there wasn't a class liner in the class DLC. Quite surprising. But anyway, yeah, there are a few mods out there. And this will be a quick time lapse. It really shouldn't be too difficult, this. It should, in theory, be simple, fairly fast, just providing nothing goes wrong. I should be able to bring 2 into 1, hopefully. So it's essentially going to halve the time for baling. It should be really good. I doubt I can pull 3, but if I can pull 3 that would be good. The only other issue with that is it could make the swath so big that the baler can't cope. So anyway, yeah, this combine's a bit in the way, but I'm going to be using that again today for the hop harvest. We have to get the corn header. I actually, again, have not much knowledge on how hops are harvested in real life, but if I was to hazard a guess, I would say that they're not harvested with a corn header. It's just, I don't know, maybe they are, but no, I think it's probably just the way multi-fruit is operating. It has to work like this because there's not enough machinery, or there isn't any machinery, which would support these different types of crop share. We're basically waiting for giants to add more machinery and more crop types in. But no, the multi-fruit mod is just, it's amazing. I'm so pleased that it exists, and yeah, the creators of it really do deserve a big thank you. I don't know if I say thank you enough, to be honest. I try and say thank you as much as possible to modders, but yeah, there's only so much I can do. Anyway, we do have alfalfa in the baler. It should unload. But anyway, let's get this going. It should be good. I've got to say, that is definitely one of my favourite balers for not missing anything. It's so good. You can have a great big swath and the pickup can just collect everything without missing the slightest bit. You can see by how neat the field is. Because some of these balers which are around, they're really good balers on ModHub this is, but their pickups, I don't know if they're just exactly the right width or if they are under, but it's very easy to miss bits. Now obviously if they are set, if the pickup is set to the correct width, then that's fair enough. It is just more challenging to use it. But I think for simplicity's sake and for fun, to make the game more fun, having a pickup which can collect everything without missing anything is better. Because you can see, nothing missed at all. Maybe the slight bit, but that could have been because the pickup didn't go properly over it. I might have missed it with the rake. So there we go, that is the field done. Now, you might also be thinking, there's not many bales. Well, there is a reason for that. I've actually set the bale capacity to 20,000 litres, which is the maximum that you can have. A standard bale is 4,000 litres, so yeah, 20,000. It's extremely large, but I don't want to be dealing with too many, because yeah, we do so many bales, so I think actually if the price is good, I could sell these straight away. Come on, save, there we go. So yeah, let's just see. Straw. Now I think, despite it saying 0, I'm fairly sure you can sell it. Pretty sure you can do. So where is the barn? I can obviously save the game and reload it if I'm wrong, if it is worth nothing at all. The barn is here, next to Fin and Brate. So we'll do that. We'll pick them up, and then if you can't sell them, I'll just reload, and we'll put them into storage. But that is everything done. I still have my silage bales, but they can keep for a while. Now, I'm going to put this in storage because I have leased it, but I don't know if I'm going to use it again in the near future. I've only used it for about 0.3 or 4 hours. It's really not too much. So I would prefer to keep it for now. I'll return it before the rent increases. And that should have been unloaded. Actually, what I can do is I can unload it right next to the trailer. But there's always going to be a bit left in there. There we go. That's made the baler a bit mucky. Lots of use for it. Right, okay, so let's swap over. I'll very quickly pick up the bales, and then, yeah, as I've already said, we'll keep them on there or we'll sell them. Just depends if it will allow me to sell them. I'm not giving them away. If they really are worth nothing at all, that would have been a total waste of time. But no, I think they are worth something. Ah, my dog. There is my dog. Running loose. wild thing. The game is saved. I was just trying to figure out how to put the steering wheel down, but it doesn't seem to have IC on it. I don't know. I'm really not too sure. Anyway, how do we get in here? Through this gate? Yes, I should really invest in an articulated tractor unit. Well, a tractor unit for a trailer like this, because then I'd have to worry about using the dolly. However, looking at this, I could possibly just drive straight through here. Are they worth anything? I think they are. I might have to unload to bed. Let's just see. Yep. Ready? They are worth. Yes, they are worth something. Good. The alfalfa bale which came along with was not worth anything, so that didn't sell. That's good. Strap it on. Okay, that's going a bit over the top with the straps. Let's just put one strap over it. There we go. Maybe two. There we go. Good. Okay, so we have quite a lot of money. That really did bring in a lot of money, which is good because I need that money to either buy or rent the header for harvesting the hops. So yeah, let's head back to the farm. We'll get the combine fired up, go and pick up the header from the store. Bit of driving. It's going to be in order here, but yeah, not to worry. We'll go and get it. We'll take it over to the hop field and start hopping. I mean, no, wait. We'll start harvesting. We could do some hopping. At least this time we're on the same system as the cars. We're all going in the same direction. Trying to battle against them, getting past them is an absolute nightmare. I wish that... here's me going on again, but yeah, I wish that Farming Simulator did have intelligent traffic, like Euro Truck Simulator 2. And even ETS2 traffic isn't that intelligent, but at least it does have a few brain cells. It's not like this robot which is just gonna stand in the way. If you're coming towards it, it will just stop and say, "There, I'm not moving. I'm going to stay here until you move." And then if you don't move properly, I'll just ram into you. That's basically how it works on here. But yeah, at least there is traffic. That's something. Now, in a few episodes' time, maybe in the next episode, we do have a number of fields which need to be cultivated and replanted. Now, because we are running seasons, it's quite important that I do replant at the correct time. Otherwise, we're going to have some serious germination problems like I had before. So, actually, what happened with the lettuces wasn't really too severe. They didn't die. They did germinate, but it did mess up the timing. Okay, that's come down properly now. I suppose I just have to get out and get back in. Yeah, so it is important to plant at the right time. I'm just wondering if this header will fit through one of these gaps. I think it will do. Hopefully. Yes, it will. Very nice. It's one benefit of having a smaller machine. Right, let's go and pick up the header. The other header. I would imagine it is this one here, 6 meters. I don't think that would be too big. And it's £38,000, so I will buy it because I'm most likely going to be using it for other crops as well. Although when I see it on the ground, it makes me think, is that going to do what the other header did, and it's just going to suck all the power out of the machine? Before I go anywhere, I will just try and do this, because before, when I engaged that bigger header, I couldn't even move. It took all the power. And this is no exception. Okay, it is just starting to move. Oh, that's annoying. That took 2 seconds to start moving, but it is now going at the correct speed. Okay, stop. Start up. My foot is to the floor now. Wow. That is quite a speedy getaway. The problem is there isn't actually another John Deere branded header. Except for a bigger one, but yeah, obviously we don't want that. I'm going to try it. I will try this. Really, I should have a header trailer. But I know that if I put on a header trailer, the combine won't be able to tow it. So I'm just going to have to try my luck. At a guess, I would say this machine isn't actually capable of properly running a header which is wider than the width of the machine itself, which is probably about 4 meters. Yeah, 3.5, 4. It does seem to take an extreme amount of power, which is interesting. But I'm definitely going to try it. If it doesn't work, then I'll just have to replace it. But because we're running seasons, I can get a full refund, which is a very nice idea. I think that should really be standard. But yeah, seasons has added it in, so that's a great addition. So, where's my crossing? Is that a crossing there? Yes, it is. I don't want to go in the ditch. Right. So, that is working. Or is it? Yes, I would say because it only worked there, it's because the header is sat at the wrong angle. If I was to hazard a guess, too high probably. See you in a second. Right, so there's quite a jump. We go from a 6 meter, the next step down is a 3.4 meter. Which I think, yeah, like I said, this is probably the optimum size for this machine. I don't know if there's a John Deere branded one anywhere. There probably is one, but I don't know where it is. So it looks like we are going to be using this. It's not a huge problem. But yeah, as long as it works, I think it will work. I think the problem was the height of the header. We are going to need some more fuel as well at some point. But yeah, we've got plenty for today. Quarter of a tank. No, it will be though, because we did the whole of the other field. It's a pretty big field. I will get it filled up at the beginning of the next episode. I don't know how much we're actually going to get done. With a bit of luck, quite a lot. So, take 2. Here we are. And this time everything is going to work as it should do. I'm sure that's the reason why it didn't work before. Come on, eat those hops. Yes! Good. I guess it might have worked before, because that's working, but the first piece didn't work, for whatever reason. But yeah, there we go. It is working. There are some concrete posts very close to the field edge. Need to be careful. It's quite difficult with such a narrow header. Maybe we should look at an upgrade. This combine is only 2 episodes old, so it's fairly new, but I can get back a lot of money for it, because it really isn't old at all. It's done just short of 2 hours. That is such a tall crop though. It's like a metre or 2 above the top of the combine. Amazing. Random bits don't go through for whatever reason. So my plan is to get the headlands taken off, then I'll attempt to set it up on Courseplay, because I'm going to have to do a bit of karting. Yeah, it's another piece that didn't go through, but the majority's going through, so that's fine. So the end of the field is somewhere here. It's like we're in a jungle. Here it is. Is there a ditch? Yes, I was thinking there might be. All these fields seem to be surrounded by some form of watercourse. Yeah, so I don't know the reason why it is missing bits, but it is. It might be just because I'm not positioned right, but no, that is... I blatantly missed that. I don't know why. Oh well, it is taking most of it. Right. So this time we've got a bit of a better view over here. 60%. It'll be interesting to see if it misses bits with a worker when Courseplay's doing it. Right, okay, so 81% full. Can we get back to the trailer? No. I would say the answer is that, but I'll try it. 98. Yeah, almost. But it wasn't close enough. So let's just head over to the trailer and unload. It's not bad though. We haven't even done one lap, and that's... whoa, there's a ditch there. Whoa, that's 4,200 litres. Yeah, I'm going to have to bring the trailer to the combine. You can see it in the top. Right, so this is what hops look like. And we should be able to get quite a lot into this trailer, with the combine being such a small capacity. Right, okay. Let's get it going again. There we go, that is on Courseplay. So with a bit of luck, it is going to be able to recognise that I've already started that. It thinks it's going to take another 31 minutes. And that's not taking into account any kind of turning around and manoeuvring. And we know that workers spend a lot of time manoeuvring. So it's actually quite a big job. It's a surprisingly long field despite it not being very wide. Right, let's just spin round. I feel I should stick close because otherwise we're going to be holding the combine up. Need to keep unloading on the move. Where's it gone? You can actually lose a combine in this field. There it is. Keeping it empty. Right, so I think the best thing for me to do is to probably leave it because it's going to do a much better job than me. It's on the right track. It did miss a bit, but that could be because I had already messed up that first headland, possibly. But yeah, let's just go around the other side and wait for it. Okay, so we're getting the error message as well saying it needs to be refueled, but we already know that. It does need to be refueled. So I think when we get to the end of this headland, because that is a good stopping point, I'll finish the video here, and then at the beginning of the next episode we can finish off. It won't take too long, and then continue on to another job. So yes, when it gets back to the start over there, or wherever, we will conclude. I just tied up this piece which the worker missed, but yeah, that's really not bad going at all. Actually, I think we have actually done about half already, just by doing the headlands. It's surprising. But it would be good to do this. Look at that tunnel. That's another piece that won't harvest for some reason. But that is all 3 headlands done. Yes, everything you see which the combine's been over but hasn't been harvested, I don't know, it just can't be for some reason. It's as neat as I can get it. But that is it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. And until next time, see you again soon. Bye for now.